Hello and thank you for returning to the Hack My Home channel. In this video, we will discover how to maintain the optimal internal temperature of your home during winter, saving energy and reducing costs. Stay with us to find out our best solution for a warm and sustainable winter. To manage the climate in a truly intelligent way, the right combination of sensors is needed. At the center of everything is the main thermostat, which controls the boiler and communicates with Home Assistant to turn on only when needed. In every room, a temperature sensor helps to understand where to intervene. The most efficient solution is smart thermostatic valves. I use compatible Tuya and Zigbee 3.01s, which display ambient temperature, target temperature, battery level, and even open window detection. In this way, each room can self-regulate without wasting even a degree. We then need 4 helpers. The first is a numerical helper called ideal temperature. This is the value we want to reach and maintain inside our house. The second is a virtual thermostat, which combines data from sensors in each room and decides when to activate the general heating. The third is a template sensor that calculates the arithmetic mean of the individual temperature values of the rooms. And finally, the fourth is just a Boolean input used to know when the virtual thermostat activates or deactivates. Behind the scenes, everything revolves around 2 main automations. The first one is called Ideal Temperature Change. When we modify the desired temperature, it automatically updates the main thermostat and all the thermostatic valves in the house. The valves receive a slightly higher value to ensure that each room reaches perfect comfort without delays. The second is called Thermostat and Valve Control, maintaining a balance between efficiency and comfort. If all valves are closed, the main thermostat switches to energy-saving mode. If some rooms remain cold, it increases the boiler temperature, but only up to a maximum limit. In practice, the house adjusts itself and every decision is based on real data. Finally, as a control dashboard, we will use a 3-dimensional image of our house with the indicated temperature sensors, radiators, and their status. It is a panel that displays the main information and allows us to interact with the virtual thermostat, the control center for the house heating. Every important event generates a notification: temperature changes, energy-saving mode, or heating extension. In this way, we always know what the system is doing. The result is a system that communicates, self-regulates, and always maintains the ideal comfort with minimal energy waste. As anticipated, at the center of everything is HIM, the virtual thermostat. It is not a physical device, but a component of Home Assistant that unifies the readings of all temperature sensors and controls the overall activation of the heating. It should be inserted into the Home Assistant configuration either in a dedicated file or created through the Helpers page. It defines the reference sensor, which in our case coincides with the average temperature of the house. And as a control element, a simple switch that turns the virtual boiler on or off. What are the most important parameters? The minimum and maximum temperature, the ignition and shutdown tolerance, the accuracy, and the default mode. Basically, it is the one that translates sensor data into real actions for the boiler and thermostatic valves. It is a simple but extremely effective logic. Let's now see the main automations that keep the entire heating system in balance. There are only 2, each with a very specific task. As we have already said, any change in the target temperature of the virtual thermostat results in a change in the ideal temperature. In this first automation, which is executed every time the ideal temperature changes, the temperature to be reached is set on the main thermostat of the house, and the temperatures are set for each thermostatic valve. The valves receive 1 extra degree to compensate for losses and reach the set ideal temperature more quickly. This automation manages the interaction between the valves and the main thermostat. If all valves are closed, the system switches to energy-saving mode. If some rooms remain cold, the automation raises the temperature on the main thermostat by half a degree. leaving the thermostatic valves unchanged. This small increase helps to even out the temperature, but to prevent an infinite increase, a maximum value is set at 1.5 degrees above the ideal temperature, beyond which no further increase will be sent to the main thermostat. And here we are at the end of this video. All automations, the definition of helpers, and the virtual thermostat are attached in the video description. If you liked this video, leave a like, and if you want to support us even more, subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing and is a huge help for us to grow and bring more content. Share the video and write in the comments what you would like to see in the next episode.